up, DW Nation? It's your boy, Asante Grundy, from the Disciples of Wrestling, coming to you guys with a Smackdown Recap. Now, this Friday night Smackdown, this past Friday, it was alright. I will say there was no Tribal Chief this Friday, so it's kind of, I wasn't really excited about that because I love the Tribal Chief, but at the same time, there was some interesting stuff that happened. We had a very important tag team match that occurred. We had a new challenger and we had a new challenger for Charlotte Flair's belt. So those are pretty much the biggest things that happened, and I will talk about the other things for what I thought were important. So kick back, relax, and enjoy the show. So, with the first segment, we have Charlotte Flair, and pretty much she was just gassing herself up like she always does. And then Sasha Banks comes out, and she was like, hey, I would like to challenge for your title. And then Charlotte was just basically saying, I've given you many opportunities for the title, so someone new needs to step up to the plate and challenge me for my belt. Which happens. So we have Shotzi Blackheart that comes out to challenge Charlotte for her title and challenges her to a match on Friday night. And they had their match. So we have Charlotte Flair versus Shotzi Blackheart. Now this is a non-title match. And Sasha Banks is at ringside watching. So this was a pretty good match. Shotzi, she did her thing. She almost pulled off the upset. She was very close, but Charlotte, her veteran experience, got the better of Shotzi Blackheart, and she won this match. And Shotzi was pissed after because, in a way, Sasha did kind of cost Shotzi the match. So Shotzi went out her way to beat up Sasha and make a statement like, you cost me my match, you cost me my opportunity, and I don't blame Shotzi for going off for that. But I do think Shotzi will definitely get some title matches in the future, so it's only a matter of time. So once again, we have Drew McIntyre, and he's looking for some work to do, looking for somebody to beat up on again, because he's not really involved in the storyline right now, especially since he just got drafted to SmackDown. So, with that being said, he issues another open challenge, and this time Mustafa Ali, he steps up to the plate and he challenges Drew McIntyre to a match. He accepts his challenge. So we have Mustafa Ali versus Drew McIntyre. Now Mustafa's a good wrestler. He's just no Drew McIntyre. So Drew McIntyre, once he figured him out, yeah, he pretty much got the W. So good win for Drew McIntyre. But we'll see if this brews into a storyline with Mustafa. I don't know how they can put this together. I don't think I'd like the idea of it, but Drew needs to get involved in the storyline too, because you don't want to have your main stars not involved in the storyline, especially somebody like Drew McIntyre. So we'll see what happens. So with my last segment that pretty much happened on Friday Night SmackDown, we have Xavier Woods, aka King Woods, because he's now the king of the ring, and Kofi Kingston versus the Usos. And now this was a really good tag team match. It was great for the main event. They both did their thing. Usos wrestled well. Kofi and Xavier wrestled well. but one little mistake cost Jimmy the match for him and his brother, and they lost the match. And King Woods, aka Xavier Woods, and Kofi, they get the W. And this was a much needed win because the Usos have been the top tag team ever since they won the tag team belts, and they obviously need somebody to challenge them for the belts. And the Kofi and Xavier, they're the guys to do it. They could be our next tag team champions. I actually believe they will be our next tag team champions. So we'll see if they can get this little momentum going, and we'll see if they can capture those belts pretty soon. Once again, thank you guys for watching this Smackdown recap. I'm Asante Grundy from the Disciples of Wrestling. Sorry if this video was a little shorter than others. This Friday night SmackDown, nothing really too crazy happened. Like I said, there was no tribal chief, so I can't talk about him this week. So, and Brock Lesnar suspended, like I mentioned last week. So nothing really too crazy happened this past Friday. But we'll see what happens this upcoming Friday. I'm Asante Grundy from the Disciples of Wrestling, signing off.